So that makes perfect sense. So let me ask you the obvious question then. If we spent 20 years and $2 trillion attempting to deal with that, when were we ever going to get in Afghanistan to a position where we could withdraw?
Well, I'm not sure we would have done. I think it's a situation we could have been in for a very long time. 20 years is not a long time. It certainly wasn't a long time for the Taliban. They were very patient. They held out, they fought on, they eventually scored a major victory. For us, it is a hell of a long time because we have very little strategic patience. But we shouldn't forget, there was British and American forces in large numbers in Germany until very recently. There still are a few since the Second World War against a potential Russian threat predominantly for many years. There was, the Americans have still got strong forces in South Korea when the Korean War ended in the 50s. We have troops in Cyprus now, serving in Cyprus with the United Nations and guarding our sovereign base areas. My own regiment's there at the moment, the Royal Anglian Regiment. They're serving in the British sovereign base area in Cyprus. And that is following the Turkish invasion of Cyprus, which was a long time ago, more than 20 years ago, and we fought for pretty much 40 years in Northern Ireland. So, this is not a long time. I believe we needed to stay there at least for longer than we did. It wasn't a huge commitment. I think the end of British combat operations in Afghanistan was 2014. And I don't think a British soldier has been killed there since then, or if they have, it's just one or two. And the same with Americans. Very few have been killed recently. So we're not talking about a hot conflict with lots of people dying. We're talking about being there to provide the support that a country that is coming out of a most horrific situation needed and no longer has. So I think we should have been ready to stay for another 20 years if need be.